What's up YouTube, Mr. Wolf's here doing Breath of Life Chapter 5 walkthrough. This one's actually, I would call this one longer than Chapter 6 in my opinion, because I know there's 4 chambers. I did the quote thing even though there's no video on this, like webcam, face cam or whatever. But there's 4 chambers in both of them, but in my opinion, the chambers in Chapter 6, at least with the walkthrough, are not nearly as annoying or as long as this one. Maybe it's because Chamber 1 in this one just irks the hell out of me until I actually figured out like a perfect system, because to get one of the last achievements you have to go through that chamber another time. So this is my 3rd time going through that chamber now, and I hate it, but I have a perfect system, I think. So you're going to see these things, and if you're going to recognize the looking away and looking back thing. So what I do is look straight down, go away from that one, go away from that one, go forward all the way, make sure they're on. So bam, and go forward a little bit. Okay, now you can go bam, bam. If you're just trying to understand what I'm doing, it's really hard to I guess explain. I go forward for the middles, and I get that, and I actually got both of them that time. So middle again, go all the way to the side, up, past, past, forward, past, forward, past. So then, there we go. They're all clear, and that opens. This one, for some reason, it doesn't react on the first time I do it. Start on this tile. I usually just do a jump, go forward. We're on this path. The path is printed right on the thing, right next to that first tile.
Even as a god, the idea of trudging through my subconscious is somewhat nightmarish. Some things best not known, even for the all-knowing.
Try running through it a couple times. Usually, for some reason, it takes a second for it to unlock for me. See if it worked. Yep, that one worked. Okay, so this one's a little dial coming up. You're just gonna run and line up there's a straight line. You don't really have to line up the picture. So let's run to line that line up.
I don't really feel I have an equal. This wall, for instance. Don't get me wrong, he's a smart-looking wall.
So until that line gets to there.
Very flat personality, like the bridge from earlier. Very anthropomorphized.
There we go. Should have worked. Yep. And then we get to the towers. This one was actually in like the images on the Xbox Live or Xbox images for this game. So this one actually fooled me around for a couple seconds. You want to go to that one. Yeah.
They give the impression they are full of life, but they are just wheels and cogs that turn in time. Ticking, clicking, and clacking contraptions.
That bottom one actually doesn't matter. That's what it was. So you want to connect those going that way. Straight line over this. That one goes down, that goes there. Then you go to the second one. You go to the 3rd one, correct? Yep. 3rd one on there. Connect that. Connect the 3rd one with the straight bridge. So you have a straight bridge going that way, straight bridge, double straights. Oh, up, straight, yep. And that's it. And go up there, and you completed Chamber 1 for Chapter 5. The thing that tricked, I think, most people up was that down-up thing, because I thought it should have went that way. I don't know why. It just goofed me for a minute. I'm like, scratching my head. I'm like, oh, those fuckers, sneaky little fuckers. Let's get up here. Is there a button? Yeah, there's a button. And that one shows up, then you're all set to go. Glitch life. So go to chamber 2 now, which is directly to the right. You're going to take a left out of this chamber, or if you're just coming in, if you're facing chamber 1, it's to the right of chamber 1. Just go to your left. So this one, this part's pretty easy.
If knowledge
You're
is
going to
in the
want to
mind,
take
to be alone is to
this one
experience
first. It
all
might
of knowledge.
bring
All
it
the
up
substance of knowledge exists
to
within mind.
where that
Therefore,
line is. Make sure you can
suppose
jump
that
on it,
other,
that
whose
first
mind
one.
was unknowable
I guess I'll
or
make sure for you.
transient, would suppose a world in which all knowing was an impossibility.
I'm going to go up
So
a little
it
higher.
follows that being alone serves
I
as
don't
a
think I
proof
can make
of
that. I
my
just want to make
deity.
sure.
In this way, it is a comfort to me that I am alone.
I guess I can make that.
Others would be a
Alright, so
difficult
go a
problem.
little lower than that.
Stairway to heaven, made of fool's gold.
So you're just making yourself a little staircase. Alright. So just line them up just to where like that. So you go that little line, then where that one ends. You go golden copy it on the same side, so
both parts of a conversation, one cannot have a full idea of what is discussed. To be alone is to know the whole
then I copy
story.
it perfectly.
But still,
Oh.
this world seems to attempt
There
to
we go.
communicate something. The world is filled with part conversation.
Don't understand how I got this
Writings
one.
on
It's
walls,
oh,
the
spin in a
walls
circle. Yeah.
themselves.
Other
Let
direction,
there
my
be
bad.
yet more light.
Spin to your left.
Being
While
alone
looking
can
at it,
serve
I
as a
guess.
comfort. There's no one can hurt you.
Two's
But
done.
perhaps that's a bleak outlook. There must be joy that comes from others. Praise, they can offer praise. As a god, praise is something I can relate to. Not enough praise at the moment. Worship wouldn't go amiss. But if there were others, they might attempt to belittle me, bring me down to improve their own relative status.
So
accuse me of
take up
pride,
3 now.
narcissism, pretentiousness, or grandiose self-referential commentary. Nonsense. Pretension implies there is a lack of thought. The pretense of thought.
Okay, so this
I've
is the
thought
solar
long and hard
system
about how
one.
brilliant I am.
That's what I
It
like to
doesn't
call.
take a genius to
So
see
when
that
this
I
one
am a
gets to
genius.
actually where it's
Comparative
almost
statements
at.
are somewhat redundant when you're the lone wanderer of the universe.
Oh, did I miss it?
I
Ah, I
think I'd like a
barely
goddess
missed
to share
it.
this with. We could walk
So you're
around
gonna want
and
to get
pick
to
out
like
gold,
right here.
perhaps waste
So
away the time discussing how
you're gonna have
brilliant
to
I
let
am.
it go
She could
around.
bask in my
I don't
intellect
think
and
they line up
compliment
again
my
till then.
immense wealth.
They might.
Perhaps she'd look like me too. Obviously, she couldn't be as handsome. That would be unthinkable. Could I create a goddess more majestic than myself?
Nope.
Could I create a rock
So
that I couldn't lift?
right
Well,
there.
apparently, I can create doors I cannot open.
Are you
What does a
fucking kidding
goddess
me?
do, though? Quite clearly, I'm busy
Why
doing
isn't
all
that
this
last one
god
going?
stuff. Walking about, thinking about stuff, solving problems, inventing problems to solve. Would she be my helper, or off doing her own thing? I'm a pretty big deal. If I had a goddess,
Okay,
I'd assume she'd
so I
want to
guess
be
a little
around me
before
most
that I
of
was
the
a little
time.
off.
I feel like I'm too busy with all these challenges to possibly give
It's
her
just the
all my
angles,
attention.
not the
To be
easiest to
fair, it's likely to
catch.
destroy her given my godlike intensity. Maybe I'd make her in my image. That would be amazing. 2 of me. Oh, we'd have so much in common.
Okay, I think that one was
I'd quite
perfect.
like it
Yep.
to be lively.
No.
First,
What the
you have to
hell?
be alive.
I'm
Being
getting a little
alive is
confused now.
somewhat a prerequisite
Worked
for being
last time.
lively. Not created life yet.
Guess just do a stop and go if you're having trouble like I am for some reason, even though it's my 3rd time doing this one now. Just I'm gonna stop and go before it gets there. Just inch it in. Okay, quick one. There we go. So that took longer than expected. Get through your gate.
I see as through a
Go in the
glass
corner.
dimly, not knowing as I should know.
So this one has a 3 on it. Those all have 1s on it. They all need to be in their single lights. Go right up to this one. Just walk right up to it. Look up. Then just run in circles with this thing. I don't understand this one, but it's just how it works. Okay, puzzle 3 is all set. Stupid solar system. So we're going to chamber 5. Oh, that was weird. My I think I just stepped on one of my cords or something. My TV went black for a sec. Alright, so chamber 4. Let's make a path.
Why can I be surprised? If I'm all-knowing, then I should know all.
So, okay, we're up here.
When knowledge is created. Sometimes when I ask these questions, I wish there was a response. Wish there was someone out there listening to me, hearing these words. But how could they tell me even if they were listening? I've never heard their voice.
Alright.
If a voice came down from the sky to talk to me, I'd probably think I was crazy. But in case anyone's listening, I have a surplus of gold. If you'd like to pop by my universe, I could give you some. Friendship for gold, straight up trade. That's this done. I make a lot of mistakes and missteps. Can God
So I just go up backwards on this.
Mistake is something unintended. Am I an
So
imperfect
keep
God?
like a straight line on them, pretty much.
Perhaps I'm not a god at all.
Press your button.
Let's not be silly.
You're golden.
Of course I'm God.
Chamber 4 done. I believe that's it for chapter 5. Could be mistaken. I guess I can't jump over this either. I wonder if you guys can hear my cat snoring in the corner of my room right now. Just wheezing away. It's old, but he's happy. He's asleep. Walk up to the door, and like I said, I believe it's the end of chapter 5, and it is. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I apologize for the